Hello students. In previous lecture, we had started with banking company's final accounts, and I had explained the format as well as schedules. So we'll just revise the format and schedule, uh, and then we'll go ahead with the sum. Okay. So before you start with any sum, you should learn by heart all the schedule numbers. Okay, I'll just give a recap of the schedule numbers. Schedule number 1 is for capital. Schedule number 2 is for reserves and surplus. Schedule number 3 for deposits. Schedule number 4 for borrowings. Schedule 5 for other liabilities and provisions. Then start with assets. Schedule number 6 is for cash and balance with RBI. Then schedule number 7 is balance with banks and money at call and short notices. Schedule number 8 is for investments. Schedule 9 is for advances, that is loans given by banks. Schedule 10 is for fixed assets. Schedule 11 is for other assets. Okay. So total of 1 to 5 schedule will tally with the total of schedule number 6 to 11. Then you can see at the bottom of the balance sheet, there is one more schedule, schedule number 12, which is contingent liabilities. Okay, this is not part of your balance sheet, but we have to show it as a schedule. Okay, it will have a schedule. Details will be there in this schedule, but it will not be counted as a part of your balance sheet. Okay, it will not be included in the total of balance sheet. Then bills for collection. Yes, we have to show this also as a separate item below contingent liability. Even that will not be included in the totals. Okay, so that was balance sheet. It was in form A. Okay. Then in form B, we have income statement, that is P&L account in vertical format. Schedule 13 and 14 comes under incomes. Okay. Schedule 13 represents interest earned. Okay. Then schedule 14 is for other incomes. Then schedule 15, 16 represent expenses. In that, schedule 15 is for interest expended. Schedule 16 for all other expenses apart from interest. There is one more schedule to which number is not allotted. It is provisions and contingencies. Okay, it will include bad debts, RDD, and provision for tax. Okay, these three items will be included in this schedule. Okay, it will be subtracted along with schedule 15 and 16 from total of 13 and 14. Okay, so we'll get the net profit for the year. If you are given P&L balance at the beginning of the year, you will add that opening balance to this profit. Okay. Then we have appropriations. In appropriations, what we do with this profit will be given. That is transfer to statutory reserves. Okay. Then transfer to any other reserve, transfer to government, or proposed dividend, and balance carried over to balance sheet. Okay. So we'll go to next sheet in the Excel. This is for one sum. We'll just fit the sums in the screen so that you can see the question in full. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now this is good. So see, like in normal final accounts, we used to do marking. Okay, from 11th we have learned final accounts, but this is a little bit different than normal final accounts. Herein, we won't be doing marking like trading P&L. Okay, but the marking will be based on schedule numbers. So it is must for everyone to learn the schedule numbers by heart. Otherwise, it will not be possible for you to solve this sum in time. Okay, this question will be attempted at the end. The last question to be attempted in the paper will be banking final accounts. Okay, first you go for foreign currency, then for cooperative society, then go for insurance if possible, and at the end, if this question is compulsory, go for banking company final accounts, because you have to make a lot of schedules, make a lot of working notes. Okay, so I suggest you attempt this question at the end. Okay, so let us do the markings. I presume that you have learned all the schedule numbers. Okay, so we'll start with the posting part. We'll write the schedule number against each item, like we should do in final account sum. We should write P for trading account item, P for P&L item, L for liability item, and A for asset item. Clear? Okay. Similarly, here we will be doing markings based on schedule number 1 to 16. Got it? Okay. Now let us read the sum and let us do the marking. The following figures are extracted from the books of Saraswati Bank Limited as at 31st March 2018, I think. You are required to prepare P&L account. Okay, we just need to prepare P&L account. So only schedule 13 to 16 will be useful to you. Okay, so marking will be schedule 13 to schedule number 16. 13 and 14 are for incomes. 13 is for interest income and 14 is for other incomes. Okay, then schedule 15 is for interest expense and schedule 16 is for all other expenses. Okay, so we'll do markings. Let us start with it. First item is interest on loans. We give loans. Okay, so we charge interest to our customers. So this is our income. So specifically for all the interest incomes, we have schedule number 13. So this will go to schedule number 13. Then interest on cash credit. Even cash credit is a kind of loan which we give to our customers. So even this will be your income, that is interest income. So schedule number 13. Next, interest on overdrafts. We grant overdrafts to our customers. So interest charge on that overdraft account will be your income, right? Then interest on balance with RBI. Okay, so you have kept balance with RBI. So RBI will pay you interest. So this is your income. Okay. Then interest on investments. Again, this is your income. Okay. So we'll go to schedule number 13. Interest on fixed deposits. Fixed deposits are deposits kept by your customers with you. Okay. So you will be paying interest to them. Okay. So interest expense, it carries schedule number 15. Okay. So whenever people have kept deposit with you, you have to pay interest. So that's your expense. So schedule 13 and 14 are for income and 15, 16 are for expenses. So 15 is specifically for interest to be paid. Okay, clear? So Interest on fixed deposit will be schedule number 15. Interest on saving bank account, again, it's money invested by people. Okay, so we are paying them interest, so interest expense. Then interest on current account, again we have to pay interest. Okay, then discount, bill discount on, it should be discount on bill discounted. So many times customers get their bill cleared before the maturity, so we earn some amount of discount or commission or rebate. So that's our main income. So we'll go to schedule number 13. Okay, then interest on borrowings from other banks. So again you are earning here. Okay, interest on borrowings from other banks. Now this will be interest on borrowing. We are borrowing from other banks, so we have to pay interest. So we'll have schedule number 15. Okay, profit on sale of investment. See, whenever we earn money by any source other than interest, okay, or discount, okay, from the main activity, it will go to 13. Whenever we sell investment, then it will be other income. Okay, so it will be having schedule number 14. Clear? So profit on sale of investment will be number 14. Loss of sale of investment will be deducted from that profit on sale of investment. So minus from 14. Then income from joint ventures. So this is also other income, will go to 14. Then profit on revaluation of investments. That will be schedule number 14, again other income. Okay, loss on revaluation of investment, you minus from the profit above. Okay, so again 14. Dividend received from joint stock companies. Okay, so we have invested, so just like investment income, so we'll go to schedule number 14. Is this clear? So any other investment, maybe in the form of joint venture or buying stock of another company. Okay, when you receive an income, it will be in schedule number 14. Clear? Then salary to staff. These are routine expenses. Okay, will be put in schedule number 16. Okay, rent and taxes, again schedule number 16. Then depreciation, again schedule number 16. Then we have sundry income. So here income is there. So schedule number 14, that is other income. Printing and stationery is an expense, regular expense. We will go to schedule number 16. Repairs and maintenance, schedule 16. Advertisement, 16. You can observe that all the expenses which normally appear in P&L account will be put in schedule number 16. Okay. Director fee, again schedule number 16. Audit fees, again schedule number 16. Law charges, again schedule number 16. Postage and telephone charges, schedule number 16. Other expenses will go to schedule number 16. Profit on 1st April 2017. So this is opening profit. Okay, so in format I had shown you that if opening profit is given, so we will include that in your P&L account balance. Okay, I'll show you when we solve this. Then we have write-off 19,000 for bad debts and doubtful debts. Okay, bad debts. I told you there is a schedule which doesn't carry any number, schedule number. It is below schedule number 16. If I could show you again, but I'll share the screen. Okay, here. See below schedule number 16, there is one more schedule. It is titled as provisions and contingencies. So these bad debts will appear as part of that schedule. Okay. Then provide 40% for taxation. So paying taxes is an expense again. Okay, but it will be shown in this schedule, provisions and contingencies. Okay, clear? Then rebate on bill discounting is to be provided rupees 20,000. Okay, so this will be reduced from your income. Okay, whatever income you have received or generated, this is income received in advance. So you have to subtract this from your schedule number 13 from interest incomes. Okay, I hope you are clear on this. So shall we proceed with the posting part? Okay. Okay, some messages are there. Just let me check the messages. I'll just stop for a minute. Okay, some students have joined now. Uh, so they want me to go slow. No problem. We have just discussed the schedule numbers uh, to which each and every item relates. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll just a minute. Okay. So I'll discuss each and every item once again while posting the item so that those who have joined late and want to hear it live, okay, they can be part of this uh, lecture. No problem. If you have any queries, do post. Okay, I'll try to have a look at those queries. Okay, students, let me tell you. We just read that in this sum we have to make only P&L account. Okay, so P&L account we have 4 schedules. Okay, 13, 14, 15, and 16. There is one more schedule for which number is not given. Okay, I'll show you the format again. Go to the format. You can see at the right hand side, you can see P&L account format is there. Schedule number 13 is for all kinds of interest incomes. For other incomes, we have schedule number 14. So we add this, we get total income. Then 15 number is for interest expense. So for bank, interest is major income as well as expense. So for that, we have to keep a separate schedule. Okay, in income, we can see 13 number schedule is given for a separate schedule given for interest income. Same way, all the expenses are divided in only two parts, 15 and 16. 15 exclusively for interest expense, and for other expense, we have schedule 16. Okay, apart from this, if we have bad debts, RDD, and taxation, we show that in provisions and contingency schedule, for which number is not given. Okay, so when you add 13 and 14, we get total income. From that, we have to subtract total of 15, 16, and that provision and contingency. Okay, for the timing, we can call it schedule 17. Okay, so that I don't have to repeat that full name again and again. So from 13, 14 total, we have to subtract 15, 16, and 17. So you will get profit for the year. Clear? In that, we can add brought forward profit, or if it's a loss, we can subtract. Okay, so in this case, it was given at the end profit on 1st April 17. So whatever profit is generated in this year, we will add that opening profit to this balance. So we'll get total profit. In the sum, we just read the entire sum. There are no other reserves are shown. Okay, so we can straightway go ahead with the posting part. Okay, 25% transfer to reserve will be done, and the balance will be shown as transfer to other reserves. Okay, so shall we start? We just read this sum. In this sum, only P&L items are there, and they have asked you to prepare P&L account only. Okay. Now again, one by one, I'll be discussing each and every item, and we'll be posting it in the given schedules. Okay. Now you can see, I'll just highlight the part. Here I have a P&L format. You can see the one which I have highlighted. This is P&L. Okay. This carries schedule numbers. Okay. Now someone may say so small P&L, but be careful. See, these schedules are big in size. Sometimes they may run down to a page. Uh, don't be afraid of that. Okay. we'll give you a sum which will be at least we'll get over in half an hour's time. Okay, so for interest earned, you have schedule 13. So all interest, the total will come against this 13 number. But for that, we have to make a separate schedule called 13 number schedule. Okay, schedule number 13. You can see below PNL only we have schedule number 13, interest earned. Okay, under that, all kinds of interest incomes will be taken. Okay, like interest and discount on advances, bill discounted, income from investments, interest on balance with RBI. All items will come here. Okay, and total will go to this schedule number 3 is next column. Okay, besides schedule number 30, we have written it. It will go to that column, next column. Okay, then we have one more income schedule which is 14. Here you can see on the right hand side we have schedule number 14. Okay, here apart from interest, all other incomes will be shown. Okay, or can be included in this schedule. Okay, like commission, exchange, brokerage, profit on sale of investment. Okay, sometimes revaluation of investment is done. So all those profits which are other than what banks earn in their regular activity will be kept under this schedule. Okay, even income from joint ventures, income from subsidiary companies will fall under this schedule. Is this clear? Okay. Then we have expenditures. I'll just make it bold. Comes and expenditures. Under expenditure again we have only two schedules. Interest expended, that will be schedule number 15. This will be exclusively for interest to be paid. On which accounts do we pay interest? On all the deposits. Deposits kept by the general public in the form of fixed deposits, okay, savings account, current account. On these we pay interest. So it will be in schedule number 15. And all other operating expenses will be in schedule number 16. So in a sum, maximum items will come under the schedule number 16. Clear? Then provisions and contingencies. This doesn't have a schedule number, but we have to make a schedule for that. Okay, I haven't made it. I'll just copy from here and we'll paste it here. Okay, we need to make one schedule for that. Okay. Okay, I'll show you by the time we reach this stage. I'll show you. Okay. Now let us start posting the items, friends. So interest on loans, as I told you, it is our income, right? So interest on loan is your income. So we'll go to schedule number 13. Okay, I'll just discuss those 4 items. Okay, interest on loans you give to your customers. So we charge interest to them. So interest earned will be in schedule number 13. Clear? So loans are given also in the form of cash credit, in the form of overdraft. Okay, so this is your income. Okay, see, if you get a tallied trial balance, then nothing like it. Okay, you will celebrate. Why? Because there will be many items marked as interest. Okay, so you will always be confused whether it is schedule 13 or 15. Okay, so but if you get a tallied trial balance, a full-fledged sum of final accounts, okay, you will be more happy. Okay, why? Because they will show you whether it is on debit side or credit side. Since the trial balance is tallied one, they will have to show debit and credit. Okay, if it is like this sum, okay, which is not a tallied trial balance, then there will be a lot of questions in your mind whether it is schedule 13 or 15. Okay, the best criteria, you just remember that what kind of account that is. That is, interest is on what? Okay, which item? That will tell you whether it's a income or expense. Okay, so let's go again. So interest on loans. Bank doesn't take loan, bank gives loan, and bank charges interest on that. So this is your income. So we'll go to schedule number 13. I hope you understood this. Okay. Same way, interest on cash credit. Cash credit is a kind of loan only. Okay, wherein a separate account is opened, and in that bank transfers the loan amount. Then customer can use it as and when he requires it. So that's kind of loan. So bank will charge interest. So for bank, it is an income. So schedule number 13. I guess it's clear now. So interest on overdraft, that is bank overdraft. You know that sometimes customer can um, withdraw more than what he has in the bank. Okay, but bank will charge interest on that. So it's called as interest on overdraft. Okay, so that is also an income for the bank. So schedule number 30. Clear? Then interest on balance with RBI. We just saw that we have made one schedule. Okay, in that see schedule number 13 below PNL you can see. Okay, so interest on RBI. Okay, so there is a separate heading for this, so you can directly post this item here. Okay, we'll first go through all the items once again, since many have requested me to go slow. So I'm discussing all the items once again and giving explanation, proper explanation. If they had missed it earlier, they will understand it now. Okay, so balance with RBI is income for us. Okay, because we have kept balance with RBI and RBI has paid interest to us. So that's our interest income. So schedule number 30. Okay. Then interest on investment. When you invest somewhere, okay, it may be FD with other banks. Okay, so it's an income for you, interest income. So we'll go to schedule 30. Clear? I hope this is clear that you can earn interest on your loans as well as balance with RBI and your investments. So that will go to schedule number 13. Clear? Then check out the next three items. Interest on fixed deposits, interest on savings account, interest on current account. Who keeps money in these accounts? Customers, isn't it? It is their money. So bank has to pay interest to them. So here interest is our expense. We'll go to schedule number 15. Have you understood the criteria? How to judge whether a given item is income or expense? If it is income, it will go to schedule number 13. If it is expense, we will go to schedule number 15, interest item. Clear? So interest on fixed deposit, interest on saving account, interest on current account will go to schedule number 15. Correct? Then discount on bill discounted. You can see schedule 13 in the format. Okay. The very first line says interest or discount on advances or bills. So bill discounted will come here, schedule number 13. Clear? So we have seen that lot many items are there under interest. Okay, so we have made a working note for these interest items. You can see on the next column, we have made a separate item, a working note for this item. Okay, interest on advances or bills. Clear? Okay. After that, discounts on bill discounted we just discussed. It will come in schedule number 13. Okay. Then interest on borrowings from other banks. We have borrowed from other banks, so we have to pay interest. So for its expense, isn't it? For us, it's an expense. So it will be schedule number 15. Are you clear on that? Okay. Then profit on sale of investment. Have a look at schedule number 14. Okay. Look at schedule number 14. In third column, it is there. You can see schedule number 14. I have highlighted there. Okay. Here we will account for all the incomes apart from which they are in schedule number 13. In 13, we have taken only interest incomes or rebate calculated on bill of exchange. Apart from that, whenever bank earns anything by any other source, will come in schedule number 14. Let it be commission, exchange difference, brokerage. Okay, so it will come in this schedule. Even profit on sale of investment, if you revalue your investment, will come here. Is this clear? If you invest in subsidiary or joint venture, okay, so it will come here. Is this clear, students? Okay. Any other income which accrues, which is not part of your regular income accruing activity, will come here in schedule number 14. Okay. So profit on sale of investment is schedule number 14. Okay, the very next line they are saying that there are some losses also on sale of investment. So you can net it out. Okay, so profit minus loss. Even in the format they have given this way. If you refer to your textbook, in the format itself they have shown this. See, I have written the format, their format only. Okay, if profits are there and even some losses are there, we have to net it out. Clear? Is this clear, students? Okay, very good. Just a minute. Next item, income from joint venture. We just discussed. Okay, this is not your regular activity, banking activity. What bank do? Take deposit and lend money. Okay, so this is apart from your regular activity, investment in joint ventures. So this income will go to schedule number 14, that is other income. Okay, so I'll just mention it somewhere. From joint venture. Okay, here we'll put it here. Next, profit on revaluation of investment. We already have a space for that. Profit on revaluation of investment. Then loss on revaluation, we'll just minus it from that item. Okay. Dividend received from joint stock companies. Okay. So this is not your interest income. So we'll go to 14. Just find a space here. Okay. Chalo. Dividend on dividend from joint stock companies. Okay. So that's our other income. This is not our primary operation area, right? Okay, clear? I hope this is clear. So we'll go further. Salaries to staff. Okay. Now you can see most of the items are schedule number 16. Why? Because they are routine expenses. Okay. So let us go through them. So salary to staff 16, rent and taxes 16, depreciation on banks are 16, sundry income. Oh, this will go to 14. This is not your interest income. This is sundry income. So instead of miscellaneous income, I can write sundry income here. I just replace the word miscellaneous with sundry income. I hope this is clear. Okay, then we have printing stationery 16, repairs 16, advertisement 16, director fee 16, audit fee 16, law charges, postage, other expenses, all are 16. Clear? Then we are shown PNL. That is some profit is given to us. Okay. So this PNL balance will put in PNL account in third part. You can see profit brought forward. Okay. So what is the amount of profit brought forward? 1,20,000. So we can put it here 1,20,000. Okay. Like this. Okay. Then three adjustments are given. So let us start with the posting part. See, I waited for all of you and I discussed once again so that you get more clarity. Now we have to do posting part. We'll post all the items one by one. Okay. I hope that you are clear about their posting. This sum is not difficult. Okay. If you find, but it is time consuming. Okay. If you start with this sum, you may end up losing your 1 hour in this sum. So never start with this. Okay. Never start with this sum. What you can do is you start with foreign currency and cooperative, then go for insurance, and at the end, okay, you can go for this fourth sum. Okay, always follow this order: foreign currency, then cooperative, then insurance, and then banking. If you start with banking and if you lose 1 hour, okay, you lose out marks on those simple chapters. Okay. Okay, so keep this at the end. Okay, if necessary, do the posting, whatever posting is possible. Okay, do it. You'll get some marks. Okay, so always start with foreign currency, then cooperative, insurance, and last take the banking accounts. Okay, okay. I'm not saying that you won't be able to complete, but you better don't start with this. Start with some other chapter which you are comfortable with. Okay, so let us start posting. Okay. So as we saw for interest, there are so many items. So what I have made one working note. Okay, in working note, we add all the interest items and directly put against that interest earned. Okay, na? In schedule number 13, here we will put. Okay, all the interest items. Clear? Okay, so let us begin. Let me drink some water. Give me 2 minutes. I'll take 3 to 4 sums comprehensive sums, which will cover all types of sums which can come in your exam. So don't miss those lectures. I have specially taken it on YouTube so that you don't miss out on those lectures. Okay. If possible, on first we are starting or we are joining the college. So on first and second, as well as on third, so may not be possible for you. Yeah. So at least on first, I'll keep offline lecture. So if you have any doubts, you can come down. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so let us start posting. I hope you are clear about this PNL, how to go for it. Okay, so as I told you, there will be many items of interest. Okay, so how to bifurcate interest as income and interest as expense, we just learn by heart. Okay, that what kinds of deposits are there, FD, savings, current. These are on these bank pay interest. So schedule 15. And when bank is investing, okay, investing means giving loans to investors, isn't it? In form of loans, cash credit, overdrafts. That is the bank's income. So we'll go to schedule 13. Okay, just let me correct the spelling here. Yeah. Okay. So we'll start first item, interest on loans. So interest on loans means I'm charging interest to my customers to whom I have given the loan. Okay, so we'll come in schedule number 13, but there are many interest items. So instead of extending the interest items in that schedule itself, I have made a separate working note. Okay, so that will be helpful to us. So what is the amount of interest on loans? 3,10,000. I'm going very slow as you requested. Okay. Then next, interest on cash credit. Again, it's a income 2,90,000. Okay, I'll put 2,90,000. This font is very small. Even I may make a mistake while reading it. So do rectify me if I go wrong anywhere. Okay, because to fit in one screen, I have reduced the size. Okay, so interest on overdrafts, this 2 lakhs. So I'll write interest on overdrafts, so this 2 lakhs. Okay. Next, interest on balance with RBI. This will put directly in the schedule. You know that in direct schedule, we have our interest on RBI separate item. So we can post it there. How much is the interest on RBI? 40,000. Is this clear? This is also our interest income, interest earned, isn't it? So we'll go to schedule number 13. Okay. Next item, interest on investments. So interest on investments, separate head is there above RBI. Okay, what is the amount? 10,000. Okay. Next, then interest on fixed deposits. So fixed deposits are kept by our customers. So we have to pay interest. So to go to interest expended, schedule number 15. So there will be many interest items. So a small working note is there. So we'll use that working note to add all those interest items. Okay, so that will be very handy for us. Okay, so interest on FD, how much we are paying interest on FD? 2,60,000. I hope I'm correct with this figures. Then interest on savings account 50,000. Next, interest on current account, almost 30,000. 30,000. Okay. Next item is discount, bill discounted. So it will be proper income from this bill discounted. Okay. So see, these sir must have taught you small sums. Even that day, I taught these sums to first years, not you people were not there. So this rebate or bill discounting is done by using interest rate. Okay. we count how many days are balance in maturity. So accordingly, we charge interest to them. Okay. So it's kind of interest income. So what is the value? 1,90,000. Correct. Just confirm the value. 1,90,000. I might have to increase the size a bit. You will be comfortable with this one now. Next, interest on borrowings from other banks. So when you are borrowing from other banks, you have to pay interest. Okay, you have to pay interest. Clear? So how much is the interest? 10,000. Okay. When you borrow from other banks, okay, so we put in schedule number 15. So you can see here in schedule number 15, there is second line interest on uh, Reserve Bank of India or interbank borrowings. So when you borrow, you put interest here. Okay. On regular deposits, we'll make a working note, separate working note. Okay, we just did that. So here I'll put 10,000. Correct? Amount is 10,000. Yes, 10. Okay. Next item is profit on sale of investment. So profit on sale of investment. Schedule number 14 on the right side of your screen. You can see profit on sale of investment. How much it is? 40,000. Correct? Next, followed by loss on sale of investment 5,000. I'll just put minus sign. Just remember to subtract it. Okay. If I put a minus symbol, let me see if we get a bracket. Yeah, okay, minus sign is there now. Okay, fine. Next item. Uh, Loss on sale of investment. Income from joint venture. We just added this item to other incomes. Income from JV. Okay. So how much is the income? 25,000. So I'll add a 25,000 here. Okay. Next, profit on revaluation of investment. How much? 35,000. So profit on revaluation, yeah, here 35,000. Next, loss on revaluation. So I put minus 10,000. Right. Okay. Then dividend received from joint stock companies. So dividend from joint stock companies. See, I have written in schedule 14, a new item. How much it is? 25,000. These are our other incomes. Okay, schedule number 14 represents other incomes other than interest incomes. Okay, clear? Next, salaries to staff. This will go to schedule number 16. So I'll just have to, what I'll do, and again reduce the size so that we can use the C. So what is the heading? I just shift this question a bit to the right so that we can increase its size because many items belong to 16. So I can directly put there in schedule number 16. Okay. Okay. So salary to staff is how much? 65,000. Salary to staff. Okay. So whenever you pay salaries, okay, there's a separate heading to it. That is payment to employees. Okay, how much is the value? Payment to staff salary 65,000. If any adjustment is there, we'll adjust later on. Okay, 65,000. Then rent and rates 8,000. Okay, 8,000. Then depreciation on bankers' asset 21,000. Am I going correct? Depreciation 21,000. Then sundry income. So this will be how much? 18,000. So schedule number 14, sundry income. I'll put 18,000 here. Just for sake of convenience, I have shifted the question a little bit on the right hand side so that we are comfortable with the size of the question. Okay. Then printing stationery 17,000. Wait. I just put the printing stationery amount. No, that was depreciation. Huh? So depreciation was below. I'll write again the depreciation 21,000 and 17,000 against printing stationery. Okay. My bad. Okay. Next. Sundry income done. Printing stationery 17 done. Repairs and maintenance 14,000. Repairs and maintenance 14,000. You need not follow this format, huh? Which is shown in textbook. In a schedule, you can interchange the place, no problem. But never interchange the schedule number itself. Okay. Then advertisement is how much? 6,000. Where is the advertisement? 6,000. What I am telling you is very crucial. When you will be solving the sum, this information will be very useful to you. Okay, remember whatever I'm saying. Okay, done. Then director fees and allowances, how much? 9,000. Director fees. Director fees, 9,000. Okay, next. Audit fees, 6,000. Audit fees, 6,000. Next. Law charges, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 8,000. Law charges, 8,000. Postage and telephone, 11,000. Postage, 11,000. Okay. Then other expenses, 4,000. Other expenses, 4,000. Okay, students. So you get the total here. Okay. Now adjustments are left. Okay. We have to post these adjustments. First one is write off 19,000 for bad and doubtful debts. I told you that first we have to find out net income. So how to find net income? You have seen the income statement. Okay, you have seen the P&L account, right? This is your P&L account. Okay, first you will close schedule 13. You will put the figure here. Then you will close 14. You will put the figure here. Then 15. Then 16. Likewise, we will complete these schedules. But we cannot fill the value of 17. Okay, which is provision and contingency. Be careful. This is very important. Most important part. Okay, this will carry at least 5 marks in entire sum. Okay. So what you have to do once you complete the posting part, okay, close these items 13, 14, 15, 16, bring the total here. Then we go for that provision and contingency schedule. So let us see if any other adjustment relates to those earlier schedules. So first one, write off bad debts will be on hold for some time. Then next one is provide 40% for taxation. This will be once we calculate tax, so this will be also on hold. Rebate on bill discounted is to be provided for 20,000. Now, what is rebate on bill discounted? This is very common adjustment in every sum of banking final account. This will be there. Okay. See, we have done the calculation of incomes. Okay, interest income. We have made a working, right? So all these incomes will include income generated during that year. But sometimes, in case of bill discounting, some portion of bills may be belonging to some days in next year. Okay, so the portion of interest or discount which is earned, which doesn't fall into current year's period, will have to be removed. Are you getting it? So here we have bill discounted to the tune of 1,90,000. So out of this, see the adjustment, 20,000 rupees 20,000 rupees belongs to next year. So what we have to do? We have to reduce that much income from our income, isn't it? So from this total, we have to subtract that 20,000. Are you getting this? Rebate on bill discounting is a very common adjustment, will be there. Okay, what you need to do? What you do? You remove that much part from discount earned on bill discounted. Okay, so now let us see what is the total. I have put minus sign there, so that will give me net amount data. Okay, 9,70,000 is your total. Okay, from interest income. So I'll put it here against interest income 9,70,000. Are you getting this, students? I hope I'm going slow, not very fast. Okay. So now we'll add the other items of the schedule number 13. So as to get the total of schedule number 13. Okay. So how much we are getting? 10,20,000 as our total. Have you understood this, students? So you will put this against schedule number 13 in our income statement. So although P&L appears smaller one, okay, actually each of the major item is requiring you to make a schedule in which all the details are to be recorded. Okay, so you can see this P&L is just a summary. The details are in schedule. Did you get it? Okay. Then you have schedule number 14. Okay. Now add schedule number 14 items. Okay. Wherever possible, I have put the minus sign. Let us see what is the total here of schedule number 14. 1,28,000. Yes. So I'll put here 1,28,000. Okay. Now we'll add both of them. I'll manually do it. So total is 11,48,000. This is my total income. Okay. So I can write here in schedule number 17. It's not number 17, but we call it number 17. So I'll put total income. Total income is how much? 11,48,000. Okay. Then schedule 15 and 16 we have to complete. Now let us take total of schedule number 15. Okay. In 15, what is missing? Interest on deposits. See on the right hand side, we have made one small schedule of all the interest paid to depositors, whether savings account, current account. Okay. Well, let us see how much total they give us. It is 3,70,000. Okay. So I'll put here again schedule in schedule 15, where is 15? 3,70,000. Okay. This is a lengthy sum. Okay. But have patience. We'll be able to solve it. Don't worry at all. Okay. Now let us add these. There are no other items in this schedule. So total will be 3,80,000. Okay. So schedule 15 total is 3,80,000. I can put it here. 3,80,000. Then total of schedule number 16, which was 1,69,000. I'll just make it bold so you understand it. Okay. 1,69,000. Clear? Okay. So before we calculate this P&L balance, net profit for the year, we have to calculate this schedule number 17, to which we haven't given any number. Okay, we just call it 17 number. Okay. So how to get that amount? First, you add all the incomes. Okay, I'll write it here. 13 plus 14. Okay, you know that this includes schedule number 13 plus 14. Clear? Then less expenses. This will include schedule number 15 plus schedule number 16. Are you getting it? So add those two schedules and give me the amount. 15 and 16 will be, if I add this, 2,74,500. Okay, 274,500. No, sorry, 5,49,000. मैं बाजू का कॉलम देख लिया 5,49,000 5,49,000 okay now we'll get net profit before contingency and before taxation okay how much we are getting 5,99,000 are you getting this students no doubts still here I hope this is net profit before bad debts RDD and tax okay so we'll now deduct bad debts how much is the bad debts given to us first adjustment 19,000 so less bad debts 19,000 okay students so we get net profit before tax okay it will be 5,99,000 minus bad debts तो 6,18,000 अच्छा वो मैंने पहले माइनस रखा तो माइनस माइनस ऐड हो गया so I have to put it plus 19,000 because in formula I have minus okay so actually it is 5,80,000 did you get it okay now we have to subtract tax from this less tax at the rate of 40%. So 40% of 580 will be 580 into 0.4. 232,000. Okay, so balance will be net profit after tax. Okay, so plus this minus this. So what is your net profit? 3,48,000. This is NP80. NP80. Clear? Okay, students. So these contingencies will include okay two things. One, I'll just write in bracket bad debts plus RDD plus tax. Okay, you remember this. Okay, so addition will be bad debts 19,000 and tax 232,000. Let me add 19,000 plus 2,32,000. 2,51,000. Now total of these three items will be total expenses. Okay. Now how to get net profit? Total of income minus total of expenses. That will give you net profit. Okay, which will exactly match with our working notes profit. Okay. Minus 80,000. See, we are getting 348. Here also we are getting 348. Clear? So 348 is current year's profit plus 120 last year's profit. So we have total profit of 348 plus 128. 4,68,000. Okay, students. Okay. So out of this, see always carry for this 468 directly to the total 468. Huh? 468,000. Okay. Right. Same total here. Now out of this 25% will be transferred to statutory reserves. So now plus 25% of this into 0.25. Okay. Now balance whatever is there will be transferred to other reserves. So it will be 468,000 minus this 3,51,000. Okay, students. एक मिनट did I calculate correctly? Profit किधर आया था ना? Transfer 20. This एक मिनट let me check it. By mistake I took 468. We have to take profit on current year's profit. 348. This is current year's profit into 0.25. 87,000. Okay, that's it. I hope you have understood this. Was a lengthy sum. This was just a P&L part. Okay, So in exams, you may have a complete trial balance sum, which may ask you to make all the schedules from 1 to schedule number 16. So that may be a time consuming. So I suggested you that you first solve all other chapters, and if time permits, do come to this chapter. Okay. So that's it for the day. I'll post one more video if possible today so that you can practice more songs. Okay. Thank you, students. Bye. See you. Take care.